Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Ausar Thompson. Thompson is out there with Jean Charles. Then it's Bol Bol. And it's Khan in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Chicago, they've got Vucevic. White is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Craig in at the power forward position. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Here's Jean Charles. White covering. They double him with Vucevic. Pass to Bol. Clock at 6. Dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? On the wing, LaVine. They set the pick beyond the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. This their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
These guys are looking forward to this year now, putting last season behind them.
And Bol sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Bol. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Charity stripe shot. And another miss by Chicago.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. What I appreciated about Thompson is his recognition. He knows when to force the issue and when to pull back.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And, Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Clippers able to drain the 3. With the floater, and it's blocked, and they recover it. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Craig to stop the run. That one's not going to go.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Out to the right wing. Here's Kahn. Yep, that one goes in there.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vuce. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
Here's Sean Charles. White covering. Knocked away. And stolen by White. Rebound by the Clippers. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments. On the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively. Especially on the road.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Back to Vucevic. Got a piece of it. Thompson, left side. Launches a 3. Stolen by Levine. It's deflected. Thompson surveying the floor. Kahn. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 8 points for him. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
A more effective playmaker than he gets credit for. Levine, solid at sizing up defenses and taking what they give him.
Bol is screen on White. Offensive rebound. Out to Thompson. They double him with Vucevic. Lets it go with a 3. And Jean Charles gets it to go. Jean Charles has got a couple of threes now in the first for Los Angeles. Pass to Craig. There's a good screen. Levine with it. He's covered by Thompson. Levine can't hit.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Out to Thompson. Here's Jean Charles. Goes back up. It's good. Jean Charles has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Outside, White. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now, here's Bol. Coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. And that one, good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Bulls. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at the Bucks. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display. Of dominance.
White, good.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Here's Sean Charles. He's coming off a 37-point game against Detroit. Releases. And he gets it back. A second chance effort. Good on the jump shot. He's got 10.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Ball, the pass to Craig. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. White, bounce pass. Levine against Thompson. Levine can't hit.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
And, Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple-level score, and when he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem.
Richard, at what part of the season do these road trips become more grueling?
I'd say right about now. We're over halfway through the season. The aches and pains start to set in. Not being in your bed, though, that can be the toughest part.
Here's Sean Charles. 8 points for him. Pass to Thompson. Here's Sean Charles. Guarded by Levine, and he comes up with the deuce.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
White the pass to Vucevic. The 10-footer. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but like the defense was waiting on him that time.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now here's White. A 26-point game for him in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
And Ball slams it in.
Ferocious move here by Ball, finding his finish while also taking the foul.
So for the Bulls, Drell's checked in, and it's Alex Caruso in for Levine. The Clippers also making some changes. Hauser's checked in, and it's Buddy Hield in for Amen Thompson. They double him with Vucevic. They kick out to Hield. Here's Hauser. Here's Kahn. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Clippers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Chicago making a switch here. Phillips has checked in.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Bulls trail by 14. Pass the ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Misses the jumper. Los Angeles has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And the shot is good.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Terry outside. Now here's Ball. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. And again, no good by Chicago.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Jean Charles. And the 3 ball is good. Jean Charles has got 15 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Terry the pass to Phillips. Right side, Ball. Shot to stop the run, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Thompson. Averaging 13 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
Chicago making some changes. Drell's checked in, and it's Dosunmu in for Terry.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Chicago. 17-point game. Caruso against Thompson. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. And the basket is good. 5 points in the game.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Now Dosunmu. 11 points for him in that last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Jean Charles. He's got 15. No good off the front iron.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Pass the ball. Back to Dosunmu. It's tipped. 1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. And Jean Charles gets it to go.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Vucevic. 9 points last game. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Outside, Ball. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
They kick out to Hield. It's good from long range. And the Clippers lead by 21.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
And here is Ball. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
Here's Jean Charles. Oh, with authority.
That is a monster finish.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here. for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin here for the Clippers guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Trey Mann. He's out there with Buddy Hield. And it's Kahn in at the center. Allen for three. Rebound by the Bulls. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Here's Kahn. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Pass to Drill. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Mann with it, now guarded by Ball. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. The Clippers, number one.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Chicago making a switch here. Caruso's checked in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Los Angeles leading by 23. Hield with it. 9 points last game. Pass to Mann. And here is Hield. Clippers moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Kahn. And it's blocked. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
Clippers ball.
Second chance shot off the inbound. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Clippers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. To end the run. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Chicago calls timeout.
Let's hear it for you.
Left side, Ball. Pass to Cornette. They set the screen. Dosunmu's shot is off.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
They grab their own miss. They kick out to Hield. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mann. Fires from deep. It's all in by the Bulls.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Caruso finds Levine. Now here's Ball. Here's Cornette. Now Caruso. Fires from way outside. And here's the fast break. Goes up. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ball surveying the defense. Here's the three. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
This is why Ball takes a good amount of threes, because he's very accurate and confident from there.
Pass to Hield. Here's Hauser. From 12 feet out. And he knocks down the jumper. 26 points for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for Chicago. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Jacks up a 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Allen inside the 3-point line. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Dosunmu. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Ooh, Caruso's got that good eye. He can spot any opening.
Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Alex Caruso.
Team foul.
Clippers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Here's Jean Charles. He's got 19. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Craig. Here's Cornette. And here is Dosunmu. Now here's Levine. There's the 3. Denied once again, misfiring at a 30% rate. He's 3 for 10 now.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Well, a lot of former NBA players have a hard time, RJ, giving credit to current NBA stars. Why do you think that is?
I think so quickly we don't hold next generations to the same standard as prior generations. I don't get into all of that stuff about who is better and who is greater. I just focus on the growth of the game.
Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Kobe White comes in for Dosunmu.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Pass the Bull. Here's Jean Charles. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And here's Thompson. Jean Charles passes to Kahn. Shoots over Vucevic. And he can't bank that one in. Outside, Levine. 13 feet away. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 14 points for Zach LaVine.
We see this time and time again from LaVine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulders.
Here's Kahn. Offensive rebound. And then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Levine against Hield. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Uh-oh, Zach Levine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
To the paint, it's stolen by Vucevic. Levine deciding where to go with it. Ball with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Ball's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Here's Jean Charles. White covering. Kept alive. Jean Charles passes to Cobb. They kick out to Hield. Puts up a three. Nailed from three-point land. Hield's got his second bucket of the night.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
Pass to White. Now here's Levine. Outside, White. Clock at 6. Shoots. Great look there, but off target.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Scooped up. Cobb. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for the Bulls. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Thompson, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. Outside, Levine. From downtown, and the Bulls, another three.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Here's Jean Charles. 19 points in the game. Pass to Thompson. Over to the left wing. It's stolen by White. Here's Levine. Now, here's Craig. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. For the three, Levine can't hit.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
And White kicks to Levine. No good that time. Good D by Thompson. Thompson outside.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play here in the half. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside, Levine. White, a screen on Thompson. And they call an illegal screen here. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses. The Bulls in second.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Here's Jean Charles. He's got 19 down low, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Outside, Levine. No good on the three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Jean Charles gets it to go.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Levine kicks to Vucevic. That one's off, still out of sync.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Took him no time at all on that one. Bulls got 5 points so far.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
White finds Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. White, wide open, he fires. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his third assist on the night. Kahn, Vucevic defending, pass to Bull. The offensive rebound, Kahn, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Kobe White.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Good on both. 6 seconds left here in the second. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Vooch. They had it going the first 2 quarters. How do you turn that around defensively?
Just got to get the one-on-one stops, do a better job help.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome in the East, Julius Randle.
You got to be impressed with how Julius Randle's been playing. I like how he answers his critics. They said he couldn't shoot. Guess what he does? Yakam. They said he couldn't develop a right hand. Guess what he does? He uses the right hand.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Bulls.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would...
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Torrey Craig is out there with Vucevic. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Levine in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A springing athlete. Everybody knows about Levine and his bounce. He's just hard to check. And look, he was fouled right there.
Good on the second free throw. The Clippers shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Here's Jean Charles. Off target from outside. The Bulls shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Outside, Levine. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Levine finds Vucevic. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Pass to Craig. Dosunmu with it. Levine for 3. It's not going to go for him.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
And it's in there.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
For Chicago, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Craig kicks to Levine, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Clippers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Got that bucket in no time at all. Jean Charles has got 24.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Now White, he's got 6, and the jam by Levine.
Such a fluid play. Levine is in the air right on cue to put a smooth finish on that alley-oop.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Sean Charles passes to Thompson. Here's Kahn. Here's Bull. Vucevic with the block.
Powerful swat by Vooch, showing how effective he can be on D.
Bull can't hit. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Knocks it loose. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And here's Levine. 24 points for him. Pass to Craig. Back to Levine. And the 3 off target.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Grayson Allen's checked in for the Clippers.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And RJ, even without a consistent jumper, Amen Thompson has proven to be a productive player.
And that jumper should develop over time. But he does everything else at a high level. He's extremely versatile, especially on that defensive end, Kevin.
Shot clock at 5. And it's White missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
There's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by White. Pass to Dosunmu. Vucevic with it. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Allen against Levine. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Sean Charles. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the middle. Stolen by Allen. One-on-one here. Lobbed up there for Thompson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
And Chicago shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Outside, Levine. Right side, White. The 3 ball. Connects from 3-point range. White's got 9.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Kicks it out to Allen. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. 5 points in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Levine. Front past the arc. The shot, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And here is Dosunmu. Now Vucevic. Lays it up off the glass. Vucevic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
It's Allen on the wing. Off target from 3-point range.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Levine with it, picked up by Thompson. White dishes to Levine. Over Thompson. Levine's shot is off.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
They get it back. to the left wing. Here's Jean Charles. He's got 26. Allen outside, takes the three, sinks the triple.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. On the wing, Dosunmu. 7 points in the game. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Vucevic with the bucket.
You gotta love the response by Vuce. That's how you get your revenge.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect, that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. And he gets it back. Here's Thompson, and Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punch it home like that.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. Offline from the top of the key.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Terry outside. Shoots over man. Deflects the pass. Thompson in the post. Defended by Caruso. Kahn shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Vucevic.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Clippers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the Clippers making a switch here. Hauser's checked in, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here are the Bulls now. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Ball. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Jean Charles. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jean Charles has got 28 points for the game.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. Outside, Ball. Pass to Phillips. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Finished off the break. Jean Charles has got 9 points here in the second half.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Ball from long range. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique. But, man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Now here's Caruso. D right on him. Terry outside. Here's the screen. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Jean Charles. Man in the corner. No good with the triple. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Bulls. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Terry. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And Chicago shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his flight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
Stolen by Ball. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Hits it from three-point range. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. Ball's knocked loose. Vucevic to the pass to Phillips. Now Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Vucevic has got 8 here in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Clippers on top, delivering the blowout. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
We should never get beat like that in transition when they throw the ball. Those points add up right now. Let's be locked in and focused right now.
Billy Donovan, as you can tell, not too happy, failing to get back on defense. A major sin in the game of basketball, especially from his standpoint.
Yeah, and anytime you get severely out-hustled, you're going to hear about it from your coach. And you should if he's worth anything.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Allen is out there with Bol Bol. Then it's Tre Mann. Then there's Buddy Hield, and it's Capella in at the center position. Inside, a chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
RJ, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years. Well-executed play. Anytime you can get Hield something in rhythm, off the catch, you have done your job.
Great positioning on the putback.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
In the corner, Bol with it. Allen outside. 6 on the shot clock. The shot. They get it back. Capella kicks to Hield. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside, Levine. Ball, the pass to Levine. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
And now Terry pushing it up. No one back to stop him. The coast-to-coast dump.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
And the Clippers call time here. When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
So, for the Clippers, Thompson comes in for Grayson Allen. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Buddy Hield. And Thompson kicks the ball. Back to Thompson. Stolen by Ball. And now here comes Terry leading the break. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Ball's got some very fast hands. He will strip it and turn it into a fast break immediately.
Thompson against Levine. And Terry over to help. Here's Bull. Nails the baby hook.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Outside, Ball. Terry setting the pick for Ball. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 out of 12 now.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Shot from the wing. Man can't hit.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And he'll go right through your chest. Ball won't shy away from the contact.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw, no good. Richard, who do you think is the most impactful player right now in the NBA?
I stand by this. As long as LeBron James is wearing an NBA uniform, he is first, second, and third. The ratings say that. The money says that. As long as he is playing, he will be the most impactful player in the NBA.
Bull drills the three-pointer.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. Outside, Ball. There's another block.
And his shot blocking has anchored this defense, and his prowess has become a national topic in the world of sports.
That'll happen when you're nearing the top 5 for single season rejections. Pretty much no one can shoot over this guy.
Which is what many people said about Mark Eaton. I mean, who holds not only the 5th overall spot on this list, but also the number 1 one as well.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Man passes to Cobb. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And the first one at the line is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Luke Cornett. Torrey Craig comes in for Terry. And it's wide in for Alex Caruso. Here's Vucevic from outside off the mark. Clippers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Levine sets the screen for Ball. And it's off from three-point range. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Kahn, and that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Ball kicks to Levine. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Basketball.
Chicago making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in.
Number 12, Ayo Dosunmu.
And so here is Chicago. Vucevic the pass to Levine. 6 to shoot. Craig with a screen on Thompson. Levine's shot is off. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Thompson misses. Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Now, here's Vucevic. Outside, Levine. Over Thompson. And again, no good by Chicago.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. It's going to be Thompson shooting. It's going to go on Dosunmu. Sean Charles has checked in for Trey Mann. That free throw good from Thompson. RJ, you had a chance to ref a Summer League game this past year, so you get a little bit of a feel for what these guys go through.
Being a referee is by far the hardest job in professional sports. To try and keep up with the amount of plays, the amount of possessions, I do not envy their job.
And it's Vucevic missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Outside, Levine to stop the drought. Second shot opportunity. Vucevic to the pass to Dosunmu. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Jean Charles. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Kahn. And good! There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Now Levine. Four on the clock. That's a floater go. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Nice shot by Thompson.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Chicago has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Back to Craig. Outside, White. Got a hand on it. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. And Thompson throws it down.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's White. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
To the right side. Tries again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to White. Outside, Levine. Here's Vucevic. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. That shot off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Bull finds Thompson. Kahn, Vucevic defending. And Bull wide open. He shoots, and the Clippers miss again. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Pass to Dosunmu. Buries it down low. And that's now 9 points for Dosunmu.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Kahn, Vucevic defending. They double him with Vucevic. Here's Kahn, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the NBA last season, Richard, really emphasizing it's an 82-game league. And I know you love that.
Oh, that is my favorite thing. I was taught by the legends of the game that you go out there and play every single night that you can. At some point in time, the sports and science team realized that it is very difficult to be a professional. But I stand by. 82 games is an achievement that very few can achieve now.
Pass to Jean-Charles. From deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys will push their win column up to 55.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
To the inside, and stolen by Bull. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Jean-Charles gets it to go.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Outside, Levine. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Here's Kahn. Yep, it counts.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. And now, our player of the game.